Whenever a new iPad gets released, you see dozens and dozens of videos asking the question, can it replace your laptop? It's starting to annoy me. Honestly, I think it's dumb. The people that are posing this question are often professionals who use high-end camera equipment and have £5,000 iMac Pros and Red cameras, and it's their full-time job to use high-end equipment. So they always come up with the answer, no, it's not ready to replace a laptop. However, for the average person, I think it's just dumb. Of course it can replace a laptop. I sort of think your laptop's already been replaced. Think about it. If you have a laptop at home right now, what do you use your laptop for? Or if you had a laptop in the past that's gathering dust or it doesn't work anymore or you've sold it, what did you use it for then and why did you stop using it? Maybe a bit of shopping, checking emails, browsing the internet, Word documents, Excel spreadsheets, social media, watching videos online, that kind of thing, right? So if that's all you used it for, why wouldn't you be able to replace your laptop with an iPad? So let's take things up a level then. Let's say you do a lot of Word documents, word processing, or you run a blog or even a video channel like this. Maybe you make a lot of spreadsheets either for work or for personal use. I mean, surely your iPad can do that, right? I mean, you probably have more variety of apps that you can use for that sort of thing than you would on a laptop or tablet anyway. Certainly than on the Mac store. I'm not quite sure about Windows. It's been a long time since I used the Windows store, but I'm guessing it's not quite as robust as something like the App Store for an iPad or Google Play Store or even Samsung Store for an Android tablet. At the end of the day, we are living in a mobile first world. Microsoft understands this and they've put a lot of emphasis on Office 365, which I think now it's changed to just 365. They are putting a focus on mobile office-based apps and making it easier to use. Like they're actually redoing the input type for Excel spreadsheets and redoing how everything is thought of in a spreadsheet, which is just for the first time since spreadsheets were invented, I'm sure. But they're designing it more to use on a touch-based screen and on a small sub 6.5 inch screen as well. So Microsoft understand that mobile is more relevant now than what a laptop would be for the average consumer. Browsing websites is often a lot cleaner than it is on a laptop these days, especially with the wasted space and adverts popping up and just look cluttered and messy on a lot of websites if they're not optimized right. Whereas on a mobile, the mobile view just seems cleaner, seems to flow a lot easier, and it's easier to read because you're not going from one side of the screen to the other, you're just going one side of a small, narrow screen. So it's easier to read long articles online. And things like Safari now defaulting to a desktop version of a website as opposed to a mobile version of a website when you're reviewing it on an iPad, again, makes it a lot easier, a lot more practical to use a mobile or a tablet than it does to use a full laptop. There are some things that you need to do, as I found out recently, in a Chrome browser that don't work in Safari. So if Chrome could do the same move and open up desktop-based websites on a tablet, that would be great. I don't want to see mobile versions on a tablet. I want to see mobile versions on my mobile. That makes sense, right? Google, please, thank you. Since selling my MacBook, the only time that I've actually needed to use a website was to manage a Stadia account, and it told me I couldn't do it on a mobile, couldn't do it on my tablet, it needed to be done on a PC or laptop. Frustrating. I had to call my mum and tell my mum through what I wanted to do. However, that is the only instance where I've needed a computer since selling my MacBook. So what if you go up a level again? What about editing video? Well, for most of my videos, it seems like my MacBook was slowing down on what seemed like a daily basis. I've been using my phone to record and my iPad to edit. And I can even use my phone to edit if the video doesn't call for anything too extreme. As long as it's a simple, basic video with a couple of layers and a soundtrack, then your phone is sufficient and it'll render in 4K and it'll do everything you need it to with an app like LumaFusion or KineMaster. So again, do you need the bulky laptop to edit video? No, it's a learning curve, and as long as you're not doing high-end production or MKBHD level YouTube videos, then you'll be okay with your phone app or an iPad. Simple. There really aren't many things that the average person can't do on a mobile or a tablet that can be done on a laptop. Very rare is it needed where you think, I'll do this, damn it, I'll have to go and get my laptop to do. Unless you're a gamer, unless you're doing high-end video, unless you're programming or you're doing high-end CAD designs, something like in that remit, then of course an iPad or any tablet for that matter can replace your laptop. The people answering the questions don't often fall into them categories. They aren't the average consumer anymore. Even the ones that started out that way probably are editing 8K video on a Mac Pro now. So unfortunately, they aren't the same people me and you are, and they don't have the same needs, so they can't answer the question that we need answering. In fact, you know what? I'm willing to bet that laptop sales in general dropped about 15, 12 years ago maybe, when the smartphones were first introduced. When the first smartphones started to come along, people probably stopped using laptops as much. I know myself personally, the average day would mean coming home, get my laptop, turning it on to play some music, and go onto Facebook or MySpace back in the day and transfer some pictures onto my laptop and upload them, chat to friends on Facebook, on the website, and comment on the pictures and stuff there. Even homework now and things like that I used to do in college work, if I wanted to, I could do on a tablet or a smartphone and something like this, a Bluetooth keyboard, which is light and small, it can go in your bag, and then you've got your phone to connect it and type away with a little stand. Laptops just aren't as necessary as they used to be. I mean, go ahead, prove me wrong. If you genuinely think I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Comment, I'd love to hear it. Thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and let me know what your thoughts are on whether you actually think a laptop can be replaced by a tablet. Thank you.